Hey, it's Mina G Manifest back with another motherfucking video. And this is the channel where we unlimited and I'm a mindset coach. So as we get into the video, it's basically about twin flames. Could be a little bit of rant, maybe, but we're just gonna go with the flow. That's what we're gonna do. So I used to really believe in twin flames, but then eventually that kind of like left the boat after I really know what I know now as a conscious creator, as a master manifester. Little do you know that you're a master of manifesting too. We all are. We all been manifesting this whole time. It's all about changing your mindset, changing your thoughts, because your thoughts create your reality. Okay, so everyone is you pushed out. So that means everyone is a mirror of you. So when they talk about this twin flame bullshit, okay, let me just say this. This is twin flame bullshit. Talking about how, you know, they're a mirror of you and all that stuff. I'm like, everyone's a fucking mirror of you. Everything and everyone is a mirror of you. So wherever how you perceive yourself, how you think of yourself, you know, how you think of others and how you think of the world and all that stuff, that is what you gonna get back to you. That's what you're gonna keep seeing. So if you believe it, you're gonna receive it. So it all comes based off of faith. It all goes based off of your belief. So, you know, law of assumption, you can look that up if you want to, you know, look a little more into that. I wouldn't say look into law of attraction. I'll say look more into law of assumption, because that make manifesting a lot more sense, because that's what it did for me. Like, as far as on how manifesting worked, because I swear there was some LOA teachers and all that stuff that made the shit seem like it was fucking rocket science, and I'm like, no the fuck it isn't. This is some easy shit. Like, all it is that my thoughts create my reality. Whatever how I think of myself, how I think of anything in my life, like that's what shows up. So let's get back into the fucking twin flame thing. How I feel like it's real bullshit, because it's just like, so you're saying the twin flame journey, because they were describing the twin flame journey as it's hard. Okay, basically, I'm just, because they saying it's hard, and you know, you go back and forth with each other, and you know, y'all just go through these stages of getting together, getting back together, getting back together, you know, and each time, you know, of course, y'all grow from it or some shit like that, and then hopefully that reunion right there, that's what makes y'all complete and whole and forever happy ever after, hopefully, if y'all end up actually being together. Like what type of bullshit is that? No, I want my person. It just sounds like, okay, when you believe in this twin flame shit, you have no control. You have no control over this shit. No fucking control. You have no control over this shit. No control of it, because it's like, it's just really limited. And you're not affirming what you actually want. You're not affirming the want. You're affirming what other people is saying for someone outside of you in order to be complete. Like, that's not the case. It's really not. It's you. The missing piece that you're looking for is that freedom that you're looking for. That's security that you're looking for. Because I know before what I knew now, I wouldn't say lost, but I was looking for the answer. You know how many I've been looking for the answer ever since I came onto this earth. Ever since I was a child. When I was a child in my mother's fucking front yard in fucking Queens, New York, I was thinking to myself, looking up in the sky, like, why am I here? Like, you know, like, who is this God? Like, you know, all these questions I have for myself as a child, like, I still remember it to this day. Every single time I, like, why the fuck I was here? Like, why the fuck I'm here? Why? Why am I here? And of course, as time, as life went by, as me getting older, you know, me going through certain things, and I'm still thinking like, why the fuck I'm here? You know how many times I wanted to end my life? You know how many times I wanted to do that shit? Because it's just like, I'm tired of shit. Like, why the fuck I'm here? But of course I kept going. You know, I kept going. I kept going through it because I was like, I always been a naturally optimistic person. So even when I was dealing with my depression or dealing with my anxiety before, old news, old version of myself, when I was dealing with that, I still knew that it was going to work out for me some way, somehow. I still knew, and it always did. Because why? Because I assumed, because I believed that it was going to work out. Little did I knew that's what I was doing, you know, with your thoughts. Like, your thoughts create your reality. Whatever you believe, that's what you're going to get. So as getting older, you know, time, I used to like, I was only like a fucking atheist for like one fucking day. I was like, fuck it, I don't know. Like when I was like 13 or 14, I was like atheist one fucking day, but I was like, no, I believe in God, like just something that has fucking created me. I was like, this is something that created me. It's something that did. And then, you know, of course, time went by, you know, of course, you know, still, you know, going through my, you know, still trying to figure myself out, still trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. Like, I just knew that I wanted to help people. That's something I always wanted to do. That was my thing. Always want to help people. I want to put a smile on someone's face. I want to make people happy. I just want people to do better for themselves. So me helping them any way I can in order to bring them up, to uplift them, to be their better self some way, somehow. I want to do that. But I just didn't know how. I didn't know how. But of course, like, I was like, I want to be a nurse. But I was like, nah, that's not something I feel like I want to do for the rest of my life. That's not something I feel like I would... Like, there's plenty of nurses that, like, you know, nurses that do it. I give them, that's what they want to do, and I commend them for that. Okay, like, you doing that, okay, but that's just wasn't for me. So, and then eventually, I got into the whole spiritual journey, like, which was about 2 years ago or so. It's been 2 years, probably been 3 years now. Shit. Okay, so it's probably been 2 years now, probably 3. Who knows? But anyways, you get my point. So it's been that time. From around that time, I started my spiritual journey because, you know, pretty much I found that was the stepping stone to finding my answer. When I ran into somebody and they were all into the whole chakra, the third eye, and all that stuff, and that's pretty much where I got myself into. And I got into that and the whole crystals and all that stuff. And then I got into my tarot cards, and then reading tarot cards and watching tarot readings all the fucking time and all that shit. I still got my tarot cards, but I haven't touched them ever since that I know my true power now. And then eventually, this year, until this year, actually 2020, around this time, around what was it, March or April? It was around March or so when I got into found out about Abraham Hicks. I think I saw about her here and there before, but obviously I wasn't ready for that information around that time. Okay, I wasn't ready for it. I was still into the tarot readings and the crystals and all that stuff, and thinking that stuff, that's what makes things happen for me. Like, I really feel like the crystals, like whatever that you believe that will work for you, that's going to work for you. So people that use crystals and stuff and they think that's what attracting whatever that they want, that's what it's going to be for you. But that you don't need that shit to manifest anything. Anyway, so like I say, you're manifesting all the time. You're manifesting all the time. As far as with the whole twin flames thing, this is like really me just like, hey, but I know for sure whoever that come across this, it'll open their eyes up a little more about like The twin flame shit ain't fucking cracked up to be. I really feel like it's just a whole other little thing to believe in, and to fucking limit you, and to make you feel like that that fucking journey is supposed to be fucking hard and shit, and you possibly would or would not be with that person. Like, at the end of the day, like, really? Like, like, that's how you feel? Like, that's just crazy. That's really crazy. That's really fucking crazy to me. I just don't see it fitting into the whole being a manifester, being a master manifester, you having complete control of your reality. So you think, no, hell no. There's no, your soul been split in half and you have to reunite with them in order to be fucking whole. Like, no, that's not it. You need to be whole first in order to have that perfect relationship, or to have that ideal relationship. It starts with you. Always starts with you. Always will be, and it always will end with you. You're the alpha and the omega. You're the first and you're the last. And that's where it always starts. The world is your fucking mirror, not a fucking twin flame, okay? Everybody is. Everyone outside of you is your fucking mirror. So I know that this video had for sure helped you. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment in the section down below if you have any questions, or you know, DM, description box down below as well. Share this video. Share this video, because I feel like a lot of people would need to know this, especially about the whole twin flame thing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Okay.